Hey y'all, Scott here. I have an exciting announcement to make. I am officially old enough to not be happy. Let's talk about nostalgia! I own hundreds of games at this point. It's a bit of a quirk. I mean, I didn't just slip and oops, look what happened. No, I chose this lifestyle. Much like how I chose to not shower this week. And once you own this many games, your personal connection towards them starts to wane. Back when I had like 10 games, I had something unique to say about each and every one. Now, I mean, I can try. I'll pull a random game off the shelf. It starts with an X. That's when you have to dig deep for nostalgia. Think about your childhood games, and what games do you remember more than the ones you unwrapped on Christmas morning? This right here, this was all I wanted Christmas of 2008. Sonic Unleashed. I saw one trailer online and my jaw dropped. It looked incredible. The beautiful graphics, sense of speed. It's almost as if the game was good. Well, the trailer I watched was for the Xbox 360 version. Thankfully, a Wii release happened, as that was my only current console at the time. Once I opened it that Christmas, I immediately popped it into play. And you know what? To an 11-year-old, this looked close enough to the trailers that I wasn't too disappointed. But then the gimmick of this game showed its ugly face. The werehog sections. You know, these aren't bad. It's not like the game is horrible. Sonic Unleashed suffers from the good stages being so good and the werehog stages being so werehog. Sega shoehorned this concept of Sonic turning into a bad bitch at night to appeal to more people, but like, this was never what got me interested in the game. How can you have half the game look like this and think that's not good enough? It's all because they couldn't make an entire game's worth of HD beautiful stages that you just zoom right through. It would be too expensive, so have beat 'em up sections where you have a snaggletooth. The first few stages of Sonic Unleashed I adored, but yeah, after a few of the werehog nighttime ones, I lost interest in the game. It's a shame because this was my most hyped game ever. I was so damn excited to play this on Christmas morning. And while I liked it, I do vividly remember a werehog stage being the last one I played before shelving it. But you know what I got right alongside Sonic Unleashed? Lego Batman the video game, also for Wii. Everybody has a Lego Batman story, mine just so happens to be adultery. Sonic Unleashed, we were just on a break! 2 Wii games for Christmas ain't a bad deal, but the very next year in 2009, I had one of my most memorable presents ever. See, there's generally the stigma that you get your big boy presents when unwrapping them from your parents. When you go to see your extended family, that's when you have to go in with expectations that the gifts aren't gonna be anything that expensive or massive. You know, a full-fledged Wii game, $50, that's a lot to expect from your uncle. So I just straight up didn't ask for anything like that, but lo and behold, my cousin's boyfriend bought me New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Holy shit. That was the video game for that holiday season. A full-priced one at that, and I got it for Christmas, not even from a blood relative. I must have been some 12-year-old. And with my fake ID, I still am. Sadly, being an only child made the main gimmick of New Super Mario Bros. Wii, that being multiplayer, a little inaccessible for me. But playing it as a typical Mario game, I still had a good time with it, no doubt about that. But I think the rush of getting it as an extended family Christmas gift still resides inside me. Looking back at old family photos, enhance! That's f***ing Simpsons Road Rage. 2005, this was one of my gifts, a Game Boy Advance copy of Road Rage. This is literally a Crazy Taxi clone, but it's quality, especially for a GBA game. I found it so incredibly impressive, just driving around in a 3D space on a Game Boy Advance. It was so cool. I never really even played the taxi missions. I just kept selecting the Sunday drive mode and explored the world. But you can't play Simpsons Road Rage without patent infringement, and a Game Boy Advance. 2003 was the year I got a Game Boy Advance SP. Now, to be fair, I had a normal Game Boy Advance prior. I got that for my birthday the year prior alongside a copy of SpongeBob SquarePants Legend of the Lost Spatula because, you know, I'm me. But the very next year, I got the SP model, that gorgeously vibrant red model nestled in a new carrying case. This was my magnum opus, owning a Game Boy Advance SP. No longer needing batteries, the clamshell design made it more compact. The backlit screen made the screen possible to see for the first time ever. See, that is a child that has finally seen the light. Fast forwarding to 2011, that was the year I finally upgraded to an Xbox 360 with the Kinect bundle. There was this GameStop deal going on during Black Friday that I convinced my mom to scarf down on. As you can tell, this was at the point where I no longer had much whimsy with Christmas presents. It was more so pointing and saying that, hey, that still made for a great Christmas. Lots of games came as a part of this whole shtick. I got Kinect Adventures with the 360, plus invested in Dance Central, U-Star 2, and GoldenEye 007 Reloaded. And then on top of that, my mom bought me the Gunstringer without my knowledge. How nice of her. This was a pretty fun holiday, just a lot of stuff I wanted, especially U-Star 2. You get to put yourself in movie clips. I adored this concept. The problem was nobody in my family cared to play along with it. Like, I tried to set it up at some gatherings and nobody wanted to play ball, which was so lame. You ever have that? Where you have a dumb little product you want to give a go at family gatherings and nobody wants to look like a jackass for your amusement? Yeah, it pisses me off too. You, Betty. Oh shoot, I got a Wii tower and a chair in 2009? I completely forgot about that. How could I forget being a gamer? Pretty much, the games like these, I will always have that personal connection to. And out of all the products to have a personal connection to, I'm happy it's these video games. Video games can take the form of many gifts during the holidays, whether they're the games themselves, their in-holiday gift guides, or their gift cards. And they're always some of the best presents you could possibly get. But it's everything around those gifts that's truly special. Who gave it to you? Who played it with you on that holiday morning? The joy of opening up that present from somebody you care about, or seeing the face of somebody you care about give you the gift. All of those matter way more than the gifts themselves. It truly goes to show that Christmas is all about the experience of being around the people you love. So just don't be a spoiled bitch.